What's up, guys? Welcome back to another album review. This one is for Pouya 55. Yeah, so little preface with Pouya. I enjoy him as like an associated act, not like a main guy necessarily. I like him when he's like, collaborating with people. My favorite songs by him are like 1,000 rounds or 100 rounds or what that one with Ghost Main, and then I don't know, Death by Dishonor is just so fire. But generally, my relationship with Pouya is kind of keep him over there. I don't know. Like, his projects are fine. They're just kind of samey. Like, they don't really show any substance. It's just kind of like rap into rap. And, like, I think he can flow his ass off. I don't think that, like, any of his flows are necessarily original. But that being said, going into 5-5, I wasn't really expecting much. I was expecting good flows, but I don't know if I was really expecting like this heartfelt message to come across or anything. While the guy is kind of going through a lot with his current girlfriend, um, I still wasn't really expecting much introspective stuff. But what I will say is that this album does have a lot more quality to it than I was necessarily expecting. Um, the kind of the songs that I would throw out there right now are like weighing on me. Basically, tracks 1 through 5 are great, and then even 8 through 10 are really good. Even 11. Six is, I don't know why I don't like track 7 with Night Lavelle. I think it is Night Lavelle's problem. That guy just kind of slept through the whole fucking. He just slept through his verse, man. Like, he's kind of like on the low right now. I haven't really heard much from him. I don't really know what he's working on. There's someone who kind of fell off since like 2016, but yeah, what the fuck was that? That's what we've been waiting for, Night Lavelle, is you to just like mumble your like, fuck, you have the coolest voice, like in rap, arguably, and like I don't see you using it as much as you should be, sir. But looking past that, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like, this album, it just plateaus the whole way. And that's not to say that this level is an equality level. This is just me saying that this album never like has any like highs or lows. It just goes and just exists for me, and like, I don't know. There's a lot of cool. Okay, one thing I will say is that Pouya's hook ability on this thing is actually a lot better than I thought. And this is the most consistent album that we've seen from this guy. And while this guy's music doesn't need to be mind boggling or like something that I really need to dwell on, I just need a little bit more meat on the bone if I'm gonna like consider you in that like realm of artists that I fuck with, like, no matter what. And that's not something that you haven't really hit that check mark. I haven't ticked that box for you personally, and that's not your fault. Maybe that's me just not being the right person to listen to this, or maybe I'm not the right audience. Whatever. But 5-5 as an album is the best Pouya album for me. But I don't know really how good it is. Because really, I can't name one song, like, other than maybe the title track and then the final track, I guess. And, like, Void is really good. I think track 2 is pretty good. Track 1's good. It's just, like I said, it never does this. It goes, oh, well, I forgot the Night Lavelle track. It goes, and then so I don't know, maybe like I said, maybe I'm not the biggest Pouya fan, maybe I'm hating. Let me know though what you guys thought of 5-5, the Pouya album. One thing that I will throw out there though is that the catchiness of this album, and just, and all the production is by Mikey Magician, and Mikey the Magician is just fantastic. This guy is seriously just so damn talented, between the work that he does with Pouya as well as Fat Nick and Shake Well and all them. Like, he needs to get out there a lot more and be a lot more mainstream, because this guy's fucking so talented. So if there is a reason to go listen to this, I would say the flow, the beats, as well as some of the hooks are just catchy, and you just gotta vibe with it. But I forget where I was going with that last part. I think this album, because of those three reasons that I just listed, I think this album could actually grow on me a lot, and maybe in the next week I could definitely fuck with this a hell of a lot more. But as of right now, if I'm gonna give it a first listen review, I'm thinking it's like a 6 out of 7 or six out of 7. No, a 6 or 7 out of 10. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, weighing on me, it was kind of repetitive. That's track 4. And to go through the tracks real quick, I usually do that, but I didn't do that this time. Track 1 is Aftershock. Track 2 is Void. Track 3 is Daddy Issues. Track 4 is Weighing on Me. Track 5 is 5-5. Track 6 is Handshakes. Track 7 is Don't Bang My Line featuring Night Lavelle. Track 8 is Back Off Me. Track 9 is One Time. Track 10 is Vintage. And track 11 is Suicide Thoughts in the Back of the Cadillac 4? Part 2. Sorry, no, not 4. I don't know why I said 4. There is a part 4 of something that I'm thinking of, but that is not this. And that song's fire too. And like, he's so good at just like, his wordplay is fine, but there's no substance. There's nothing there that like, I'm like, man, I felt that way. And I haven't really ever said that to Pouya. So I don't, why do you guys listen to Pouya? What is it? And is it just mindless, just flows? Is that the grasp that it has on, like, I just want to know why you enjoy this album more than I did, and if you didn't, then let me know what you especially didn't like that I want to know. I want to get into conversation with you guys. Hit me up on Twitter at Yogurt, YOGRTT, and hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate that. And this has been Now in Rotation's first listen album review of Pouya 5-5.